From the start, I knew your heart was always for me.
Myrtle and Tom have a relationship based on a mutual exploitation. Tom's mistress is Myrtle, and he uses her for sex while she receives gifts and money in return. Tom and Daisy's relationship is loving. Daisy is his wife, however, she expresses regret because she isn't faithful. Gatsby and Daisy's relationship ended because of money differences.
Thank you. Do we have a question for Hadley?
What is mutual exploitation? Exploitation or whatever?
Exploitation. It's just using, basically using each other.
Prohibition in the 1920s. In 1919, the requisite number of legislators ratified the 18th Amendment, which was the enablement of prohibition. Limited amounts of wine and hard cider were permitted to be made at home. Whiskey could be obtained by prescription from medical doctors. Largely situated in California, where there were about 700 bordered wineries producing table wines.
Does anyone have a question for Jordan? Deirdre? Or would you like to?
Dropping the middle class to a poorer level and for the rich to be more richer. The American dream is still possible to achieve because every day someone becomes successful even in a recession. The American dream still does exist because our country is still in a recession and people aren't able to get homes and jobs that they want.
Well, the green light's on and you should know you're across this bay, but I can't let go. Oh, these eggs are scrambled. You're full of lies, oh, these love triangles under TJ's eyes. And I'd leave this town if it meant you loved me, 'cause you shine so bright, just like those stars above me. And I'd give it all just to lay one night in your arms. Well, I'm Jay Gatsby, my raps be so outrageous, and just like I've Scott Fitzgerald, I keep turning new pages. You know it's tough growing up, living off minimum wages, but now they call me new money and my success is contagious. Well, all this wealth that I have, well, it was rightfully earned, but even more valuable are all the lessons I've learned. The only regret I have is all the people I've spurned. Oh, but mostly you, Daisy, 'cause you're the one that I've yearned. And back when we were together, I always gave you my best, but to you I was tainted a scarlet A on your breast. And when we said our goodbyes, my heart beat out of my chest. Oh, but now second chances, damn, I feel blessed. And so I moved across the bay just to be close residential, because my wealth and my feelings, well, they have grown exponential. Daisy, you don't understand, your love to me is essential. I hope you open your eyes and realize our potential. Daisy, well, the green light's on and you should know this, Daisy. Across this bay, but I can't let go. Girl, you drive me crazy. Eggs are scrambled. You're full of lies. Oh, these love triangles under TJ's eyes. And I'd leave this town if it meant you. Oh, Daisy, you shine so bright, just like those stars above. I love you, baby. Give it all just to lay one night in your arms. What what does extravagance have against catching your eye? Cause I keep throwing these parties and yet you never stop by. Well, my attempts might be feeble and yet I can't help but try. I will pursue your affection until the day that I die. And when I wake up alone, it's tough just to bear the day. I catch sight of you and I can't break my stare away. This might be a stretch, but I think it'd be fair to say, just like Nick's last name, well, I could take every care away. And then you finally stop by, a day I'll never forget, cause we remembered the joy and I let go of regret. It took me back to my childhood and the first time we met, cause now you're back in my life, my prodigal Juliet. See, I worked so hard to find you, but I'd rather be late than for us to be never and to miss out on fate. We'll leave this ghost town behind us, why don't you pick the date? Just look me up in the phone book, Gatsby, come a great. Well, you turn that green light off and now it's me that knows. Daisy, you left me bruised and broken, but I guess that's how the story goes. Oh, my hopes so high that my dreams were soaring. The 1920s and this engine, well, they both were roaring. And I swear I'd give my life just to set you free. I don't think you understand, Daisy, you mean the world to me. And it was worth it all, yeah, it was worth it all. I swear it's worth it all, just to have laid that night in your arms.
The Great Gatsby is considered one of the most treasured American novels.
Ernest Hemingway, he was an American author and journalist. He believed that life is a tragedy. And Gertrude Stein, she was an American writer, poet, and art collector who spent most of her life in France.
Sherwood Anderson was an American novelist and short story writer. He went to the Army. Ward Maddox Ford, English novelist, poet, critic, and editor whose journals were instrumental in the development of the early 20th century English literature.
Why was it called The Lost Generation?
Because they got moved.
It was basically called The Lost Generation because these people were like famous due to something that they did, but they weren't really so much talked about. Yeah, were recognized.
Caitlin? Feedback? Coolback? Okay. Hi, this is Miss Green. Thanks for tuning in to my iMovie. There is a version of The Great Gatsby that is coming out in December 2012. If you enjoyed the book, perhaps you'll love the movie. Thanks for watching.